Hello everyone, Akash here and I welcome you all to YouTube Dev channel. And guys, in this video we are going to code login API using Dino and MongoDB as our database. Okay, so let's get started. So friends, till this we have coded in our previous video. Okay, so this is our small server file where our server is configured. Okay, this is our routes file where our routes will be written. Okay, and this is our MongoDB file. Okay, database connection, and we have just simply exported the database from here, DB from here. And this is our modules folder in which we have sign up folder, and under which we have, this is our controller. Okay, the request from our routes, it will come to this controller. Okay, and from here we are going to send the request to this business logic, our manager file. Okay, and here we will do all the coding. Okay, all the logic part will go in this business logic. Okay, and what else? Yeah, this is a small constant file. All the constants are written over here, like you can see, invalid email or password, our private key, everything. Okay, and one more thing, yeah, this is our small utility function where we simply parse our response. Okay, we format our response as we want. Okay, so cool. Now let's add another route that we want, and that is router.post. It will be login. Okay, okay, now let's make the same for login folder, and our controller, manager file. Okay, cool. And what I will do, I will copy the same code. Okay, and I will paste this over here. Okay, cool. And okay, yeah, it's cool. Now we can get that from login index.ts. Oops. Okay, cool. Now let's code. Okay, first we have to export this login. Okay, cool. We need to copy the code carefully. Okay, so we have our manager class over here, manager file over here, context. Okay, and we, from context, we actually get the request, and that request we are passing to this file over here. Okay, okay, so now what we can do, we can import all the dependencies that we want, like import db from we have mongodb slash, okay, mongodb.ts file, and we also need import utils, and we also need this constant file. Okay, cool. That's it. Okay, so our request for this login, okay, it will be something like, okay, let's give it name user only, let's give it existing user. Okay, so we will send email and password. Okay, cool. So this is how our request will look like. Okay, now what else is, let's create a function, const login arrow function. It will be async function, and here comes the request that we are sending from controller. Okay, and cool. Okay, so now let's destructure the email and password that we will be getting from request. Okay, cool. Okay, so friends, first let's understand the logic or the algorithm that we are going to use. Okay, so first, when we are going to receive the request from the user, okay, that is email and password, then first we will go for the falsy case. We will check if the user does not exist in our database. Okay, then what we are going to do, we are going to simply return with a message that will be invalid email or password. Okay, but if the user is existing in our database, okay, the registration process has been completed, and now he or she is trying to log in, then what we will do, we will first compare the password with the help of bcrypt module, okay, that Dino provides. And if that password is valid, then we will simply return the response, okay, the success response and the details of the user along with the JWT token. So yeah, we are going to make use of JWT token, that is JSON Web Token, okay. So yeah, it comprises of three things. One is header, one is payload, and one is key, okay. So let's see, let's start coding, okay. So as I told you, we need to find the user first. So let's give it type any, okay, await and user dot find one. Here goes our, with the help of email, we are going to find the user, okay, cool. Yeah, one more thing that is missing, it is that we have not, yeah, here comes our collection, okay, that we are referring to, and we can get it from db dot collection. And guys, our name of the collection is users, okay. Let me show you over here. This is our database, okay, and this is our collection users, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now if, okay, so if we are not able to find the user, then we will simply return with that response that I told you. Yes, let me see, yeah. Okay, so cool. This part is clear, I hope, to you all. Now let's, if the user exists, then what we have to do, then we have to compare the password. Okay, so for that we are going to use our yeah, we are going to use this library bcrypt, okay. Let's import it, cool. Okay, so now here we can check if the password that we are receiving in the request, if it is valid, okay. Password was await, and we have bcrypt dot compare method. It's not auto suggesting me, I don't know why. I think VS Code is not happy with me, maybe. Find user dot password, okay. And here if we do not, and here if the password is not valid, then again we can simply return utils dot create. Again it's not auto suggesting me, I don't know why. Create response object, and here goes our control C, control V. Actually guys, one more thing that it takes is status code, okay. Oops, 400, okay. As let me show you, oops, yeah, over here, data, message, and code, okay, cool. Okay, so this portion is also done. Now what is left is to make JWT token and to send it to the user, okay. So now how we can do that, okay. So let's have a look at this JWT package. Okay, so friends, we have this DJWT. This is our third-party module that Dino provides, okay, to make JSON Web Tokens, okay. And let's have a look at it. Okay, as I told you, we have key, header, and payload, okay, to make the JWT, and it has two functions. One is to make JWT token, and another one is to validate if the token is right or not, okay. So we also have this set expiration method to set the expiries, okay. And this is how we can create, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just import this, okay. So let's import it, okay. So this much is clear. Now what we can do, we can also take this portion from here, like this much. Okay, okay, so here we are telling how we want to make our payload. Okay, and here we are setting our expiration time. Okay, let's make it 2 minutes. Okay, and here is our algorithm, as we can see, and type is our JWT. Okay, cool. Now let's make the JWT token. Let JWT equals await make JWT, and it takes header, okay, payload, and the key. Okay, so let's have the key over here. Const key equals constant dot, oops, it's not suggesting me, I don't know why, private key. Okay, cool. Okay, oops, constant. Okay, cool. Now we have made our JWT token. Now let's make the response that we want to return to the user. Okay, so this will be our user object that I want to return. Okay, let's spread this find user object. Okay, and we will also add this JWT token. Okay, cool. And now what we can do, we can simply return this success response that we are getting, utils dot again, and here we can pass simply our user and constant dot, it's not giving me, constant dot logged in successfully, and a status code of 200. Okay, so cool, this is our logic. Okay, so what we tried first, we tried to see if there is an entry. If there is not an entry, then we simply return with a invalid email or password message. Then we tried to compare the password. If the password is correct, then we simply return with a success response. Now let's try running this code. Okay, so yeah, we can run this using this command. I hope it is visible, dnun run, and we have to give all this permission. Okay, because like this, the Dino Mongo that we are using, it is not stable. Okay, and we also need to give the network permission, allow read write plugin, and unstable, and the name of our file, that is server.ts. Okay, so let's hit enter. Oops. Okay, so we also have to export it, that we didn't do. Export default login. Okay, so guys, if you do not know, we just hot reloaded it with the help of this dnun. Okay, so if you do not know what is dnun, I would like to tell you that please go and watch my previous video. Okay, so I will also drop that link in the description box, and our server is running on port 8000. Okay, so now let's have a look. Localhost 8000. Okay, so cool, our server is running. Now let's go to Postman. Okay, so now let's make a request. Okay, so our request will be post type, and the URL is localhost 8000 login. Okay, and headers will be simply content type application JSON. Okay, and here goes our okay, cool. Okay, so as I told you, we will simply be having email. Okay, and let me make a, like, let it be like abc@gmail.com, and password 1234. Okay, so let's have a look at this over here. Okay, so we do not have abc@gmail.com. Okay, so we will get the invalid response. Okay, yeah, cool. As we can see, we got over here response data null and message invalid email or password. Okay, now let's make a valid request. Gosh, and the password is this only, I guess. Okay, again null. Maybe the password has been changed. Okay guys, so now let's try making a fresh entry first. Okay, so let's use this localhost sign up. Okay, um, content type application / JSON. Okay, here raw. Okay, so for here we need name. Okay, so let's give the name as like any random name we can give. Email like neil@gmail.com, and password we can give like neil@123. Okay, cool. Now let's try. Okay, so we got that object ID from our Mongo database and user saved. Okay, let's have a look. Let's refresh this. Okay, cool, we got this entry. Now let's try over here, neil@gmail.com and neil@123. Okay, so I hope it works. Okay, cool. As we can see, we have this response data. Okay, and within this we have our user object. Okay, that is, we have our object ID, we have name, email, password, written from MongoDB, and we also have that this JWT token. Okay, and this is our token. Cool. And we got logged in successfully and status code of 200. Okay, so guys, this is it for this video, and if you have liked the video and its content, then please subscribe to my channel and do hit that bell icon. Okay, so I will catch up all in the next video with some another API. Okay, so till then, stay tuned and thank you for watching.